Hello, I'm Michael,
And I'm Daniel.
and welcome
And welcome
to Good News.
to Good News.
Where all news is good news, unless it's not. So to start, we had someone reach out to us, and they mentioned they had an invention that they wanted to share. And this person had an invention of creating liquid ice coming right from the fridge. What do you think of that?
Liquid ice. Isn't ice solid?
Generally solid, but he wanted liquid ice. Which sounds nice. I would love liquid ice.
Well, how would that work?
I have no idea. I think to start, you would just kind of have to open up your mind and not be limited by your mindset. And then I think things will flow from there. So.
All right, well, I'm going to limit my mind right now. I want my fridge to do my yard work. How about that?
Yeah, you know what? I'll buy your fridge and his fridge.
Unlimited.
Fantastic.
All right,
Fantastic.
good luck with that.
All right.
Let's move on.
Let's take a look at what's going on in politics. And the Cold War got a bit lukewarm. Experts think the U.S. will win. Only time will tell.
Time will tell? Or history?
Perhaps. One of the two we will find out.
Could read a book, but I guess time will tell.
Time will tell. So.
All right, well, speaking of government, we recently found out that a government-funded project was just completed by a prestigious college, and the study was about staring into the sun. If there was any adverse effects of doing this. The study was concluded recently. The now blind volunteers have noted that staring in the sun is not a good idea, I guess.
Well, I'm glad they did a study to prove that. Government money well spent, right?
Well spent. I love pork.
Well, if you didn't get in on the study, don't worry. They'll be doing the same study every 77 years. So be patient. Get yourself on the waiting list. And, well, I guess we found out at least that staring at the sun is just as bad an idea today as it was 1,000 years ago. But you have to prove that every so often.
Yep.
Thank you to those volunteers.
Just a few $1 million later. All right, moving on. So in other news, Canada wants to separate from U.S., citing our love for spicy foods, and they will make a man-made river as a divider along the whole border. They plan to add 4.2 million piranhas to deter people from coming across. Interesting.
Why not just use boats?
You know, I did ask that question, and I appreciate the question right now. And I was provided the answer of they want to remain law-abiding, and there are signs that say no boating allowed. So I guess the next best option is to fill it with piranhas. Got another government-funded program.
Well, at least it's from the other side, from Canada. Good luck to them. And I guess maybe they haven't thought things all the way through.
Godspeed.
We will see. In the U.S., the U.S. Congress, that is set to decide on which fast food restaurant is the greatest. We expect to hear something final in the next week or two. However, they've been debating this now for well over a year, so don't get your hopes up, but stay tuned.
So Congress is going to tell us what fast food restaurant to eat at now. Is that how I hear that?
Just which one is the greatest. That is their sole goal with that. We can still eat wherever we want.
A year long.
They want to be very
Year-long
thorough.
study.
Very thorough. We have to. I appreciate their thoroughness, and they are looking at all angles and avenues, and doing a lot of surveys and getting a lot of data. So.
All right, some more pork there, I guess.
All right, what are we on to next here?
I don't know.
Is it traffic?
Let's move on to traffic. I'm
Okay.
kind of getting depressed with these studies.
All right. Well, in traffic news, Some people are getting in fender benders and are clogging up the roads. We recommend you stay home or bike. Your time is not worth wasting. You could exercise, read, learn CPR, organize your garage, learn another language, change out your air exchange
You could
stuff.
pretty much do anything
your
you
furnace
want. You could
filter.
sleep. You could hunt.
Exactly.
There's all sorts of
exactly.
things that you can do. So
Right,
my
you can do
question
laundry.
is, people get that. Thank you, Michael.
Yep, you're welcome.
To be more precise, which area are you specifically referring to?
For the local traffic, that would be everyone's local traffic.
Everyone's like everyone's.
Everyone, yep. This is happening everywhere. It's kind of an epidemic, but I guess we just have to work around these fender benders and clogged up roads.
And we appreciate you being specific. It's everywhere, people.
Well, I just look at what I see.
All right, let's move on.
So, what do you got?
There's something about coffee. Is there coffee?
Oh, yeah, I guess there's something about coffee.
Okay, let's discuss coffee.
All right, coffee. Well, we are kind of wondering if you have gotten your coffee, mocha, latte, or whatever else recently. Have you taken a close look at the barista? Well, we now know that some baristas fake happiness, but normal humans can't tell.
Interesting. Barista. Well, folks, you can look up that word to figure out what that means. I don't have a clue. This is Daniel,
This is Michael
and thank you
for tuning in
to
to
Good News.